Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm here with you for Dawn and Julia Creates. Do apologise by the background noise. I've got printing going on. I have a lot of printing to do over the next few weeks, and it's going to take me every single day to do the printing that I need to do. Have my coffee. It is morning. So it's 9:15 in the morning and I'm here for Dawn and Julia Creates. Now, it was my turn this time, and we're to make an envelope journal using one paper pad and one stamp set. Now, the reason why I've got this is because these are bits that I've already stamped using said stamp set. So I really like that one and I really like the colours of this. So I'm going to keep it quite plain and use the stamp set. Oh, look at that, and they're just gorgeous, and use the stamp set in which to decorate. Now I have 5x7 envelopes because that is what I have the most of. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different to my usual style of envelope journal. So we're going to glue all of these down. Okay, so I'm just going to glue on the back of here as well, because that's going to go inside. And what we're going to do, I'm going to make a book. So I want this to be out slightly because I need to account for however many pages we put in. So there's that one, and then to find the middle, I'm just going to get the edges together like that, and we're just going to keep going. So I'm going to do this to a few of them. So glue that bit, and then we're going to glue the back of this bit. You can see I'm not going right up to that folded edge because I am wanting them to sort of leave extra gap, otherwise they're going to be, and by extra gap, so instead of putting it all the way in like there, can you see where those bits are touching? We're putting it so that it's some of the way out, and a bit more each time. So there we go, and then we're just going to find that middle again and pop that on here like that, and grab this, and this is going to go inside. So we're actually going to make a book, so you can sort of see we have got a little bit coming out there, so we do need to make it, well, I'm going to do one where it's fully like in. So let's do one where it's fully in. Okay, like this. But yeah, I thought, why not make some sort of a book that can be an art journal or just a everyday journal. So this one is going to go right the way in. Okay, like I say, I am sorry, we are on, yes lady, we're on page 5 of 9, so once that ends, so that one's just going to go in there like that. So yeah, they're all the same. So the next one, I need to have it quite wide out so that it all sort of stays the same length. So you've got to sort of keep that in mind when doing this style. But I have to say, this year I have really enjoyed working out different ways I can make envelope journals. So if you have been a subscriber of mine for a while, then you will know that envelope journals I have been doing quite a bit this year. Now I want this one quite far out, so there we go. And then fold it over to find that center, especially using scraps. And I know that Julia was the first one who ever set the challenge of, oh, I like that. How many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do another set. And again, we're going to need this one quite far out. So glue on that. And glue on that. Okay, and then it's just a matter of decorating up. So I'm doing, with the envelopes this time, we are doing a book, which is awesome. Okay, so as you can see, this one is quite far out. So we're just going to fold that and find our new centre. And then we're just going to go like that. And oh, that is perfect. So there we have it. That is our envelope journal. Like I said, a little bit different to our usual, to what we would normally do. So I just, you know, I've come on and I've done so many different styles of journals with envelopes. This is the first one, like this is the one that I haven't done. Now on here I do have a lot of embroidery needles, so we need one of them. The other thing that I'm going to need is some cord, and I do have some gorgeous wax cord that was gifted to me off my lovely friend Dorothy. So I'm going to use that. She had all of this in her stash and she asked if I would like it, and I was like, oh yes please. I'm thinking either the green or that red. I think maybe oh, I like that red. I really like that red as well. All right, I'm going to go with the red. So let's pop all these back in here. So this is just jewellery grade cord. So this is what you would make like necklaces with, what you do kumihimo with, macrame, anything like that. Right, now let me find an end. Okay, I didn't want that end. We want this end. I want one of the ends that we can sort of, then this. So I'm just sort of taking it out so I don't have to unwind the bundle. And then we're just finding whichever piece it is that I need. Now I don't need, actually I don't think I need this much. But I am going to double wrap it, I think so. And then we can put some charms on the end of it. Okay, so let's pop this onto a needle. I need a bigger eye needle. There we go. Put my needles back. So I have these needles and stuff. They're all on my little on my wooden stand that my friend Rachel made me, that I absolutely love. Right, okay, so I'm just going to pop them together, and then we need a pokey tool. So I'm just going to use this. It's not the right tool, but it works. So if it works, then why not? Just poke that through, and then once I've got that in, I'm then just going to pop my needle through, and I do it this way just so that I don't lose it. And then we're going to pop another hole here like so, and then we're going to pop the needle back through there. And I move the paper. Well done, Dawn. Oh, honestly. But it's okay. There we go. So, that is that. Now I'm going to go in a few times. Just so that I know that this is going to be solid. Sorry, my printer's now cleaning itself. Do you know what? I think if I wasn't doing this video, I would fall asleep, because when the printer goes off, it makes me want to sleep. Right, let's have the dangles. I think, yeah, let's have the dangles on the outside. So I'm just going to take that off, and then I'm going to get this end. Definitely did way too much cord for this, but at least we know it is solid. Right, and then I'm just going to bring this one through here like this. Now let's take that off. I'll put my needle back before I lose it. I'm going to sneeze, so if I do, I apologise. Bless me. Oh, bless me. That was a reserved. That was very reserved. Normally when I sneeze, it's very loud. If you don't believe me, ask Claire. She'll tell you. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to stop it quickly because I thought it was going to be a loud one. Okay, right. I am just going to cut it so that there's some dangles there, and I will go through my stash and see if I've got any beads or something which we can bead on, but there's plenty there to have that. So this is what we've got. In each side there is a pocket, and we are going to make use of that pocket. So yeah, so journal one side, pocket on the other side. So we're going to make some journaling cards, and I think I want to go with the pinks and reds and maybe some of the greys. So I'm just, first of all, we're just going to go out and I'm going to get one of everything. Oh, love that colour. Like this. There's a lady snoring away. Do I want any of the grey? Yeah, do you know what? Let's just have one of everything, like each colour, because that should be enough from, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that should be enough to do what it is that we need. Now, the other thing that I want to do is with these envelopes, because like I said, I've got hundreds of them, I'm thinking we'll do journaling cards with these. So what I'm going to do, now I have just realised that my trimmer is over there. However, I do have my big trimmer, so I'm going to use that. So what I'm going to do is, stop pulling that up for a start, is I am just going to, and I'm going to do it off camera because I think you guys are probably sick of hearing that printer, and we are nearly done. I think it's on the last page now. Also, I don't need to turn off. But I'm just going to glue it down. This is 5 by 7, so I'm going to cut this in half to 3.5. So that's what I'm going to do with 5 of these envelopes, like this. So yeah, the printer has stopped, so I do apologise, but like I said, I need to set the printer off again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to finish this video and then I'll set it off. My plan after this video is, I am desperate to do a how many cards. Have you all seen, are you up to date with the how many cards? That'll be interesting. So I did some how many cards with our Julia's gorgeous collection, and I'm gutted because I wish that I had some more of her paper, because I would have used her paper on this journal. If you haven't seen that paper, guys, you seriously need to check it out. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, oh yeah, definitely my favourite. How many have we done? 2, 4, 6, 8. Right, I need to do one more. So again, we're just going to colour that. But I'm going to keep these as little pouches as well. So just to do something a bit different. Like I said, this is all like different today. Now, I've got them done. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Amazing. And then I'm going to cut this down to 4 3/4. I'm going to have to get the extension. So 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and I want, I think I need 20 pieces. So 4 3/4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to cut all of my matte layers that are going to go in it, and then I'll be back. Right, okay, I'm just going to pull out just a little bit. Right, so I've done them. So my plan is, don't want plain for the front cover. My front cover, I'm thinking this one. I really like that. Oh, that doesn't that look lovely? Oh, it looks gorgeous. Okay, so I am going to glue this into place like this, and instantly, how nice does that look? It looks beautiful. Now for this one, I don't want candy stripe. We've just had candy stripe, so I'm thinking dots. So let's stick our dots on like this. Okay, and then we're going to go with the plain. Okay, don't know if you can hear, but our lovely little lady is snoring away. Oh, the vet has been around this morning to do her bum, so she's not a happy bunny. But then, would you be a happy bunny? Because, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be. Right, okay, now I'm going to go with another stripe. So this time we're going to go with the grey. Loving it. And then we need the polka dots, which I'm going to go with this one. Okay, like so. Oh, I might need to get some more paper out. Oh no, right there. Right, and then I'm going to grab a plain one like this. So yeah, just decorating it up. I'm keeping it quite simple so that, you know, when I come to use this, if I use it, I'm thinking this will make a beautiful gift. I think it'll make an absolute gorgeous gift for someone. So yeah, it means that it can be personalised to whoever's preference. We'll just say that because I'm not sure yet. But how lovely is this? Just as either just because gift, a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, you know, just, yeah, how lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna, I don't see or feel that is the glue off the top, which we don't want because it's just going to make it look unsightly. There we go. And then we need plain. Oh, and I need one more colour. We did have enough. We did. Right, okay. So let's stick that on there. And then on this last page, I'm going to pop on another stripes. Okay. So this paper pad came from our lovely Pat. So Pat, thank you very much. I'm absolutely loving her stash. I really am. So there we have it. Now, we haven't done anything with these sides, but what we do have these leftover bits. So what we could, in theory, do is cut these down so we have a strip, which I'm thinking is definitely what we need to do. So I'm gonna just bring in my trimmer again, and we're gonna cut these down to 6 3/4. So okay, and I'm just going to do it to them all just so that I have them done. Now I think I definitely will need to grab some more paper out because we also have our little pockets to go in our pockets, if that makes sense. And then I want to do some journaling cards as well, so quite a lot is going into this one. Okay, so just keep going and cutting it. I'm wondering whether to cut my pieces now for the little envelope pieces. Can you hear her? Doesn't she sound so adorable? I am going to grab some plain white card as well, just from my scrap bin, because I think it'd be nice to put plain white cards in those mini envelopes. Yeah, I think that'll be quite nice. So I'm going to grab some of that now because it's literally just off to the side of me. And we're going to cut it down to, so if I measure this, so it's 3.5 by just over 5. So I'm going to go 3.25 by 4 3/4. So that will sit in there like that. Yeah, perfect. So what was that measurement, guys? 4 3/4 by 3 1/4, and I need 10 pieces of these. I don't think I've got enough card actually, but let's see. Okay, and then I'm going to use these scrap bits just to decorate the bottom of these, because yeah, I think that will look nice. By 3 1/4. So 1 2 3. Oh, I've already done 4, so this is 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another 2 pieces out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me grab some more. 9. So these pieces of card I always have pre-cut. So I always have some pre-cut for a card base, or for stamping and cutting on, and I always have it sort of next to me, because I find that it's quite nice to have it close by, and just ready to reach for, rather than getting out my my A4 pieces and cutting them down every time. Right, okay. Right, so what I'm going to do, we've got these little bits here. I'm actually just going to stick these little bits on the side here, because I mean that just makes it look really nice. So it's using up all my scraps, as well as, you know, thinking of how to decorate it. So there, I mean, how lovely does that look? And then if we pop this in there, that's ready to then put something on there. I'm going to leave that side, but we're going to put something nice on that side. But we're just going to go ahead and, yeah, glue all these little bits that really I don't think we could use anywhere else. I think they were just meant to be for these cards. There we go. I like that. And I'm going to pop them in there. So once they're done, I'm just going to pop them in here, just because it'll keep them nice and clean. Because I am a messy worker, so it'll keep them crisp. Okay. There we go. So grab another one. Like that. But yeah, I'm liking it. Just, you know, by popping this little strip of paper on, we're also bringing it, like, you know, making them all go together nicely, so you know that it's from the same book. I'm gonna have another sip of my coffee. That is good coffee. It's my first one of the day, so it's always the nicest, and it's freshly grind it. So if you watch my vlogs, you'll know that I freshly grind my coffee as soon as I come in to the studio. It's the only one I have. If I had more than one, I definitely wouldn't sleep, and I'd be as hyper as a kite. Is that doesn't even make sense, hyper as a kite. Oh my goodness, Dawn. Anyway. Some of the stuff I go out with now, so I'll have to tell my daughter that one. She finds it very funny every time I tell her I have my new my new sayings. Right, okay, we're nearly done this bit, but like I say, I'm absolutely loving how it's sort of just falling together. I love it when a project falls together. I love a challenge, as you guys know. I love doing my challenges with like the how many cards and stuff, but I love it when, you know, I try and think of new things of what to do. So I mean, I've done so many different styles of envelope journals this year that I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. Oh, yes lady, I know you're obsessed too. So it's yeah, I was sort of in bed last night and I couldn't stop thinking about what I was going to do with this envelope journal. I was meant to have done it yesterday, so I started a new vlog yesterday. It'll already be up, I think, by the time this video goes out, but yeah, and I said that I was going to film. I ended up yesterday just printing, so I managed to print the whole of Anthony and Kit for the papers, which I was so pleased about. But that wasn't on my urgent to-do list. This was my urgent to-do list. But do you find you do that? You get distracted, or you start doing something, you get in the swing of it, and you just forget everything, because I do. I'm so easily distracted. So yeah, but I do run out of videos this week, so I do need to sit and film, and I'm due for a good craft session. I haven't had a good craft session in forever. Right, okay, so they're done. Now what we're going to do is, so I'm going to put dot with dot, but we're going to have different sort of colours, if that makes any sense. So this is grey, and then we've got pink on the other side, so we're matching up, but we're just doing different colours. So this is plain, so I'm going to go with a darker pink plain. Okay. Oh, she's really going for it. Okay, and then we're going to stick that on like that. And it just makes it so that you've got somewhere to write, and then these go in. Because I think I'm just going to decorate the outside and decorate these envelopes. I don't think I'm going to do much else actually. Right, we're going to go with the darker colour. Okay. There we go. And then stick that down. Oh, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Right, then I'm going to go with this. Oh. So that my glue doesn't go over the edge. I missed that bit out apart from the two ends, and I just put a little glue there. It just makes sure that I don't glue this bit shut. If you're wondering why I am gluing it strangely. Now, I will come back to them two in a moment. Actually, we'll do grey. So, I have done it the wrong way, but we can turn it around. There we go. And then we want a bit darker. Yep. Okay, and again, let's put a little bit around there. So it keeps it adhered down, so it's not going to catch when you're popping your stuff in and out. Go with a lighter one. Like this. Okay. So there's that one. And then onto our final one, which is this one. Right, now we do have enough left to go in the centre, which is excellent news. So I'm just going to stick that on there like that. And then go back to the centre. And I think what I might do, I don't know if I want the two. Yeah, I'm going to have the two stripes because I quite like that. So let's pop some glue down like this. And even though we've kept it quite simple, I mean, how lovely does it look? And it's just by putting a bit of matted layer on. And it's a really good way in which to use up your stash as well. I'm so excited to see Julia's. I'm hoping she's used the new papers that she's got, because if I had them, that's exactly what I would be doing. I would be using that. Now, the only thing I've got a concern about is this bit here. So I'm now thinking, do I want to put a sheet of paper inside these so that, so we would glue it in like that. Oh, I don't like it. I prefer the, yeah, I prefer the natural colour, so I'm not going to. Right, okay, so that is done. The next thing I want to do is I want to just put a little bit on. I'm going to bring in the stamp set. Now, I also have these little strips as well from doing, yeah, I mean, they could go across the bottom actually, you know, as I'm just wondering, I could go there just to something a little different. Polka dots, another polka dot. So I'm just seeing, because I'd like to use everything up if I can. That is my plan anyway. So, do you know what? Yes. Oh, we've ended up with the same. Right, you can go on there. Oh no, I'm going to go with that one. Right, yeah. So, just so that I use them. Although, now I'm thinking actually, oh, they would look nice on here instead. So, I'm just going to put it on the back side. Yeah, I've changed my mind. It does look nice, but yeah, I've changed my mind. Right, so get all of these out. Right, let's move that off to the side a second. And then, oh, look at that, that will fit on there beautifully. So this needs to be 4 3/4. So it's 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. So the same as what the card is inside. Okay. And then we should get 2 out of this one. And I should get 2 out of this one. Like that. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I want some striped. I think this one. Right. So 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. Now, will we get another one out of this one? Of course we will. 4 3/4. Right, there we go. I need one more, and then I think I'm going to go with this grey dot. So, there we go. Right, okay. So that is everything cut down so far. I don't think I'm going to need any more, but we shall see. We'll see what happens. Right, move those bits. So straight up. Oh, my glue's splurting out. We're just going to stick that on there. And I'm just going to do this with them all. Oh, not quite. However, I've got a little idea. Perfect. So that we can definitely use that. We're just going to stick this little bit on there like that. So that one is done. I want to put, so I'm going to see what I've already got coloured in, because these are going to go on, and I'm sure Julia won't mind if I use the last little bits of her ephemera. I don't think I'll be a naughty step. Oh, look how perfect they go. But I'm thinking just a marshmallow actually on these. I think they would look perfect. So just there like that. So that is one of them. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'm liking that with just a marshmallow. And I'm liking with these bits along the side as well. Okay. Stick that down. Grab a marshmallow. I'm going to grab a darker colour. Oh, love that. And then I'm going to grab a piece to go on the back as well. Yeah, really, really loving those. Okay. So now let's glue these on. Like so. Do you know what? I'm just going to go and glue them all down now, and then we'll sort of go from there, because I'm not sure what little bits I've got left. Okay, so I'm thinking I might have to actually cut down some of the little bits that we have there, because I really like that. I like the contrast. Okay. Right, 3 more to go. Get rid of this glue. At least I spotted it this time. Okay. There's that one. 2 more. Like this. And the final one. How long have we been doing this? So actually it hasn't taken that long. I think I've done the whole thing with you guys without stopping the camera, and it's only been 20 minutes. I'm impressed, guys. I'm impressed. Right, this one can be cut down. So I'm actually going to grab my baby, the baby trimmer. And we're going to cut these into 1-inch strips. Like this. There's 4. And then that one. And hopefully there is enough here to cover us. Hopefully. Right, okay. Oh my goodness, guys, I've got an itchy nose. Now, so first things first, let's glue this bit on. Perfect. Let's grab a marshmallow. Perfect. Turn it over and let's pop something along this side. And we're done. So there is another one. I love those. I really, really love those. Right, next one. So these are a bit smaller, but they still work, so it's all good. Marshmallow, turn it over, and then we're going to pop this on like that. Okay, so So that one's done. I'm gonna have this bit on there. Okay, and then this one I'm gonna have on this side. Oh, I've done it the wrong way. You silly woman. Oh well. It's a happy accident. Okay. Get marshmallow. Pop it on. Yeah, so that one's at the top instead of the bottom. So let's make a couple where they're at the top. What colour are we? Right, so you can have grey. So again, I'm going to put that at the top just because we made a mess of it. We messed up the other one, but it was a happy accident, so it's all good. And then, okay, stick that on. Grab a marshmallow. There we go. Oh, love it. Right, so those two are at the top. And those ones, so I need one more at the bottom and the rest at the top. Right. Okay. I'm going to stick that there. And then on this side, I'm going to stick that on there like that. Again, let's grab a marshmallow, and this one is at the bottom, so that goes on that pile. So the rest of these I need to put the strips up at the top. So there's one, and this one. Okay, and then the final one. Okay, right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to have this piece on just there. Grab a marshmallow. I'm hoping I've got enough, but if I don't, we can re-stamp and recolour. Oh, I love that. I really love that. And then this one. So let's stick that on there. Oh, look at that. I do. Just to say I have enough. Okay, there's that one. And then the final one. Let's colour that in. Okay, and then I want one more marshmallow. There we go. Love it. Right, so these are done. Let's bring our journal back in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one from the top. We're just going to sort of pop them in like this. Okay. And then in there, I'm hoping we have enough. Okay. And this one, like that. And this one. Yeah, we do. I was going to say, if I got this wrong, then I'm rubbish at maths. That one, and then the final one in there. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. So the last thing that I want to do is I do have these that I have coloured in, and I'd like to and they're the perfect colours to go with this. I do have as well, it looks like we've got two marshmallows, I've got a hat, and I've got this, which was part of the ephemera, so I'm sure Julia will allow me, even though I set the challenge, because what I'm thinking is we having for our cover something like that with our marshmallows, like that. So all ties in together. The heart, oh my goodness, how cute is that? And then warm wishes. You know what? Yeah. And then these bits, do you know what? Let's use them. We have them, so let's use them. I'm going to pop them inside of our journal. Now, like I said, these have already been stamped and stamped and coloured in, so that's probably one of the reasons why this is going really quick. But it's such a gorgeous collection. I didn't want them just to sit in a packet. I wanted to show them off because I love this stamp set. This stamp set is available from Julia's site, so I'm actually using the Hug in a Mug. Now I am cheating a bit because I'm using Warm Wishes, which is from one of the other sets. However, it goes perfectly with what I'm wanting, so yeah, there we go. I'm not actually going to use that other marshmallow. I'm going to use that inside, but there, that is my cover. So simple, but how beautiful is that? Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. And do you know what? I'm thinking of not bothering to put anything on these, because look at that. It's going to tie it. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. I am absolutely in love. So we've got 4 pieces of ephemera, one bit of paper. So I'm going to use it because there's a crease just there, so we're hiding it. And then on that one, we're just going to have a marshmallow. There we go. Right. And then, so we're just going to pop this in throughout the book, just so that it all sort of comes together. Skip a page. Yeah, why not? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Skip and skip, and then, oh no, I think, yeah, the pink one. I've got one more piece. So making yourself up some ephemera, honestly guys, is definitely worth it, because it does make your projects go quicker. But I mean, come on, how could I not use these bits? Right, there we go. I'm done. I've got a few sentiments left, so let me get those out and I will pop them in with the stamp set, and then that's all for the bin. But here you have it. Here's my envelope journal for Dawn and Julia Creates. So absolutely beautiful front cover, loving it. And like I said, I kept it so simple, but how beautiful has it turned out? It's basically a book, like an interactive book. It's just stunning. And then we've got little embellishments going all the way through, so this is ready for whoever receives it, or if I use it, which I think I'm going to use it, you know, to personalize as they go along. I mean, yeah, I'm really glad that I kept this long, because yeah, we now have a tie for it, so it stays shut. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed it here. Please do go over and check out our lovely Julia. Let's see what she has made. I am super excited. Like I said, I'm really hoping she's using this collection because it is such a beautiful collection. I mean, look at those flowers. Those flowers would, the acrylic flowers. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you again for watching. Yeah, nip over, see our Julia. If you're not already a subscriber of our lovely Julia, then please do subscribe. And I will catch you guys in another Dawn and Julia Creates very soon. But until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.